Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and a movie which probably is one of my favorites, starring this comedic actor who has touched a lot of us in ways that very few actors tend to do, especially because they made you laugh quite a bit. And that is, of course, I'm talking about Robin Williams, who sadly is gone from us. And it's one of those things that whenever you're going to watch his movies now, it's always going to be bittersweet. You're going to enjoy it so much, but at the same time, the fact that he was depressed so much and he took his life um, means you know I think that's going to be one of the things that actually is kind of tough, because you know he he meant a lot to a lot of people. I think comedy, uh, when a comedic actor who really is someone who has made you laugh over the years, and in fact he actually has made people cry with some of the performances as well, because of the thing that uh, you know some of the roles that he's played, and the fact that he took his life that way was something that hit a lot of us very hard. We still do have his movies, of course, that we can watch. It it is always bittersweet, especially when I watch a movie like Aladdin, because there's that scene at the end. I know it's animated, but when he hugs, that really hit deep when he left us, because we were all Aladdin at that particular point in time. By the way, we're here to talk about Aladdin, the 1992 American animated film from Walt Disney, and probably one of their best in terms of the genie's role. Robin Williams, who improved a lot of it, the dialogue. You can't write that script, man. The stuff that he says in this movie is brilliant, and it makes you laugh so much. You cannot fucking write a script for it. He gets a 10 out of 10. Okay, we'll talk about the movie a little later. But the voices for everybody was fantastic. Gilbert Gottfried is amazing. Another actor who left us recently. Scott Winger voices Aladdin. He is the guy who's in Full House. That's a thing that is a surprise. He plays Steve in Full House and Full House. Of course, the voices of Robin Williams, Linda Larkin, Jonathan Freeman, Frank Welker, Gilbert Gottfried, and Douglas Seale. Aladdin is this, and the story is very famous, right? Street urchin finds a magic lamp containing a genie. He's set in by Jafar, and Jafar turns his back on him because he made one mistake, and Aladdin basically wants to win the heart of the young princess who he met while she was disguised as a commoner, and one of his wishes that he becomes like a prince, and so yeah. So the movie is absolutely fantastic. How much did it make at the box office? It was made on a budget of 28 million, and it made 504.1 million at the box office. I think that deserves a lot more. Fantastic movie. Again, this is another movie which I would say is a must-watch for all movie lovers, especially if you like comedy, if you like having the genie's non-stop stuff make you laugh. Prince Ali Abbawa of Agrabah. So, this is such an endearing film. The story is always going to be. It could have been set anywhere, but the fact that this commoner with a heart of gold, who wants to better his life, gets a chance when he's in with the genie, makes decisions that makes him look attractive to the princess and especially her father, because as a commoner he was attractive to the princess, and she was attractive to him, even he thought she was a commoner. Only later on he realized that she was a princess. But yeah, the fact is, it's a story that is for the ages, and therefore the story is absolutely brilliant in the Middle East. Their the kind of like storytelling is again, it's for all time. This movie is for all time. The story is for all time. I really don't know what else to say about this film. So it was actually fantastic. Um, the in terms of the comedy elements by both Gilbert Godfrey as Iago, the parrot sidekick, and you know Robin Williams as Genie is. I mean, it's beyond brilliant. There are certain voices that actually they were made for these actors. That's what I feel. Surprisingly, Jonathan Freeman, who's Jafar, is absolutely wonderful as well. I mean, evil, slimy, snaky, all those kind of attributes. I know there's a sequel to it. I think I watched the sequel once, long time ago. I don't really remember it that fondly, but I can't remember anything of it. By the way, there was a sequel, right? That was made. The Return of Jafar. Or there was another movie. I'm not really sure. Anyway, I will definitely try and check it out. But that's all I can say about this film, because you all know the story. It's absolutely brilliant. And the song, it's not a song. It's not the style that I actually like, but A Whole New World is something that's, if you were somebody growing up in the 90s, it's like locked into your brain. It was all over the television series at that time. Sorry, it was all over television, cable television at that time. Of course, they remade this into the live action movie, which I liked, but it's not as good as the animated one, is all I can say for now. I think I've done a review for it, I'm not really sure. I did like a couple of the actors in it, but it is nothing compared to the brilliance of Robin Williams in this film. I do want to watch more Robin Williams movies to review. I think most of it I've already watched, like for example Jack and Bicentennial Man. I do want to watch those. I haven't seen Patch Adams, so I think I need to do. So let's do some Robin Williams films to honor the absolutely fantastic actor, and of course Mrs. Doubtfire. Can't forget Mrs. Doubtfire. That's another. These two are my favorite movies of Robin Williams, and I think it's like some people also like Good Morning Vietnam. I haven't watched that one either, so yeah, I think it's high time I do watch a lot of his films. So that's basically it from me from Aladdin. I gave Robin Williams a 10 out of 10, and for this movie, I'm giving it a 9.5 out of 10.